I'm sick in Gran Turismo. I'm actually amazing. I'm nearly A plus in bloody what's it called?
Okay, have you set up the stream?
Yes.
Is that why? Is that
it's
only
up.
the when you're gonna join?
It's up now.
Beautiful.
By
Shalom,
popular
peoples.
demand.
Yeah, shalom as well, people.
Perfect English.
Right. Yes, I'll do the hello and welcome
I
bit.
bet you 500 quid it doesn't rain.
Oh.
He's not taking the deal. Oh, why'd he leave? Oh,
Because it's time for commentary.
Oh yeah, good point. Alright, bye. Have fun.
Okay. Right, so we'll have to mute Mr. Well, you're not commentating, are you? So. Yeah. Right, there we go. That's done. Right.
Oh, I need to mute Rocco as well.
Oh, okay. Right, while you do that, I shall say hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. This is FRL F1 Season 9.
Shut up, Rocco.
For the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, round 21 of the championship. And we have such a battle for the championship. It's coming down to the last race for third. So, not even for first or second. Still loads of positions to be decided. And someone who knows how to do Abu Dhabi without spinning off is Mr. Mats. Hello. You had a great race yesterday, so... Yeah, went really well.
No.
Arno's not racing. What? Anyway, right, let's... I'm gonna get people in now. I'll be on the blue screen. Pit stop is the only thing that's gonna be unprofessional today. No, noises from Countdown or Thunderbirds, whatever Stephen uses. Because he's not here today, unfortunately. Yeah, but you did rather well in the last race, Hungary, I think. So, yeah. Yeah. Right, I better not invite F3 drivers. I think I've done a good job of that so far. Double check, triple check, yeah, all good. Get some people in. Right, I think, what's the time? 59. Get him in. Very professional. Is he? Yeah, he's here.
Toxic needs an invite.
Well, he's in the lobby, so that must be just a backup.
Oh, he's already in the lobby.
Yeah. We got 3 spaces left, and then that's it. It's all full. We got Scar, Pelly, of course having a great race in Brazil, nearly won the race at one point. And yeah, I mean, I hope this is going to be an exciting race.
Hopefully.
I mean, yeah, we don't have the privilege of commentating over a three-way battle. 8 points separating the top three. Unfortunately, it's like a 100-point gap or 200-point gap between first and second. But surely today we got Montana, we got Vaporizer. I think
Will
Bass
Murdoch
might be able to challenge. Hopefully.
Will Murdoch spike Lion?
Yeah. Hopefully Will does actually qualify. I really want him to, you know, give us a fight up front. But yeah,
Will Montana do last to first since he won the championship?
Maybe. I mean, he might do, but from what I remember him saying, maybe I'm wrong about this, but he said that he just wanted to win, you know, and you know, be the #1 person with the most wins in FRL history. I think that's his kind of approach, so yeah. But I'd love to see that, even though I know he'll probably still win.
Are we waiting on anybody or could we start?
I think Boastman, but I think we're gonna have to wait for another 10 minutes, so...
He's on FIFA.
Yeah, I think he can... I've sent him invites so he can join during quali, I think. Would be the most professional way of doing things, right?
Yes, of course. Oh, spectate.
Oh yeah, don't want to forget that. Oh, that's annoying as well, you're 2 levels ahead of me.
Hey! And you're doing like... 5 levels all the time. In open lobbies.
Oh yeah. 2 levels ahead of me, and then you were 6 points ahead of me in the end, I think. Or 8 or something. In F2. So yeah, thanks Storm, thanks Packer, and thanks to Pirelli's intermediate tyres, which have gotten me so close to beating you, but yeah, so far. Countdown started. Hopefully we don't have to restart.
I apologize in advance. I'm no Steven, so there will be no music playing. Is Steven in the comments?
I don't know, is he? I haven't looked at the comments yet actually, I need to get them up. As 8 people now start to tune in as qualifying begins for what should be an epic qualifying session in Abu Dhabi. Here we go. Is it going to be raining? Oh, what a shock!
Oh, it's dry.
Yeah.
17 people. So, who will be taking pole? Who or top 3? What is your prediction?
Well, it's a bit obvious, isn't it? Montana. In the Williams. Who else? Who else can beat him?
I'm not quite sure how fast Will Murdoch is. I know he's quick, but he doesn't qualify, so it's... If Will Murdoch qualifies, where will he be?
I think in that top 3. Maybe not for first, but for second or third. And yeah, that interruption was Yeah.
Not your pit stop, well.
Yeah.
You're not having your pit stop.
But
anyway, we have a car out on track. Be professional and follow that car.
oh,
It's Deneen.
no.
I think Deneen is the first one. No, it's Montana. Montana is ahead. So what was your prediction? Montana first, who for second and third?
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I said Montana first. Bass second, and Will Murdoch if he qualifies third. If not, then I'll put Spike for third. Yeah.
I will go for a wild and wacky one. Now it's the last race. I'm gonna say Spike for first.
Oh.
Montana second. And Messina third.
Fascinating. Well, let's see who gets closest to the predictions in the prediction battle. But yeah. Well, I can't even have my pit stop. Just it's quali, so
Yeah, it's still a professional stream, so.
yeah. But I did. Yeah, last week it happened, and O Steven took over, and I did the camera angles.
That's O Steven. He's amazing. Montana, come around the final corner to start his lap.
Oh. Oh. I'm so hungry.
When go have your pit stop, but you need to control the camera angles.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I can do that. I
Yeah.
can, you know, I wouldn't, you know.
Then go get your pit stop while there's Montana going around.
All right. Okay. Yeah, and then yeah, I don't want hearing people, or people hearing me, you know, have a mouthful of, you know.
Doesn't matter.
Food. Well, should I mute my mic?
No. Be here still if I fuck up.
Well, I can listen to you, so if you do mess up, then I can switch it on.
Go have your pit stop then.
Okay, right. I'll come back. Yeah. Okay, right. I'll do what I did yesterday, or no, the week before in Brazil, where I control the cameras. I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah. Montana is coming around. We should be hitting a 133 at least. I made 133, I would say. So far, no mistakes. $33.6. What is the mean doing? Oh, 34.9, so already a reasonably big gap there. But hopefully we have Spike, Lion could get closer, Vaporizer as well. 33.7. Hamilton is into the pit, so he must have navigated. And Toxic on hard tires. Matt is the next one, coming across the line. Goes P3. And Will Murdoch chose again not to see the lap time, which is unfortunate. Fast come around the final corner. Invalidation. Messina is the next one to see the lap. One's right. P3. Next one is Dylan. Oh, he's going to the pits. Rocco is about to start his lap. People in the comments, is there anything I should talk about while Boba is having his pit stop? Please tell me. Six people watching. Could those 6 people answer some questions in the chat? We have just Chris Games, he's a Lion fan obviously, and Spike fan. So he will be hoping for a good result from those guys. Bass just said a 34.8. I'm not quite sure when Bass's last race was, but it's quite a while back. It'll be exciting to see where he is compared to the others. I think Rocco is the next one to set a lap time. Montana's asking how I'm doing. I'm doing fine, thank you, and so are you, currently on pole position. So continue your qualifying and stop texting and driving. But thank you, I'm doing fine. Rocco is in the pits. Spike on an outlap, about to start his lap. He should be up there with Lion and Montana. Oh, someone coming out the pits, who's that? Oh, that's Vaporizer. Spike could be getting a good NSX slipstream here. Ah! Oh, what happened there with Spike? Did he invalidate? Oh yeah, man, don't text and drive means you don't text while you're driving 300 kilometers an hour. That's unprofessional. But I can see you in the pits, so you should be fine. Oh, you're coming out now, so don't text. A lot of people on out laps. I'm not quite sure who the next one will be to set a lap. Or to start his lap. I think it's Lion. Lion will be the next one. Well, let's go on board with him for his second lap of qualifying. And after Lion we have Matt, who crossed the line just after Lion. Minya Lick, I assume that is toxic, saying no traction control is brutal. It can be. You stop using no traction control then, if it's good, and you're in F1. That's not why he retired, must be. A lion around the final corner. Oh, he's half a tenth behind Montana. Oh, he beat nearly 2 tenths faster than Montana. But what can he do? Matthias is up there as well. The Sizzle goes P5. What about Spike? He's still on our outlet. Rocco is just done the first sector. Scar has crashed. Toxic, if you're retired, can you put down your predictions for the race if you listen to this? And turn on traction control for the race. I think Rocco is the next one. He hasn't set a lap time yet, so he has to get this right. He still, if he can do this and then another lap, I think. So we still have 2 attempts. Montana improved his lap time. Oh, I just missed that. Well, my prediction was Spike for pole, so let's see what he does. Baldwin, can you go on board with Spike, then we can take Hamilton after he crossed the line. I think neither of them has set a lap time yet, but Spike will cross the line first. If he's here. And Pelly got a DRS failure. Oh, that sucks. I still don't get why it's in the game you get a DRS failure. That's the only thing that can fail, but it never fails in real life. It's very weird. Spike coming across the line. Oh, 3-3. Still nearly half a second behind Montana. The next one is Hamilton to cross the line.
Hello.
Have you returned already?
Yeah. I try my best. What, that was only like 10 minutes, so...
Yeah.
Okay, that does sound a bit bad. Anyway, so we got a Williams 1-2.
NSX 1-2, worth mentioning as well. NSX 1-2-3, actually.
Oh yeah. Oh great.
Let's hope they don't crash each other out, like in F2 yesterday.
Right, I'm just putting a link to the stream in the Discord so people can have a look.
But why didn't you do that already? You always do that.
Yeah, but I had my pit stop. Oh. Look, at least I got the lobby set up on time, and no one complained and said, "Where's the lobby?" So.
Where's the invites?
Yeah, no one said that right, apart from Vaporizer, but I think he was...
And you forgot to invite him.
Well, it wasn't that, it was just that I couldn't see him on my friends list, so... Yeah.
I don't even think I'm friends with him, if I'm honest.
Oh dear. Anyway, 2 minutes to go.
Mike just came into the pits. Can you do another lap? It's gonna be really tight.
Yeah, he will.
You sure? He just come in.
Yeah. Well,
I
know it says.
No?
I know it says 1 minute 40, but it's actually 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Like there's a 30 or 40-second delay with what we see and what the drivers see.
Is there?
Yeah, didn't you know?
No.
It's a timing glitch.
How? He's coming out now with 1 minute 15 remaining on my screen.
Yeah, me too. But that's probably 1 minute 50 remaining.
Why is that a...
I don't know.
That's just stupid. Who thought that was a good idea to make the spectators have less time remaining than the drivers?
Well, I think we've got to talk to Lee Mather about that, you know. I think the other day he said F1 2019 won an award for the best racing game of the year.
And what about everything else that doesn't work? It's a new racing game. When it
Well,
works.
you have that Crash Team Racing, like, you know, the cartoon racing game. So the competition is pretty much only that, but anyway. Yellow flags. People backing off, I think.
Yeah. Has that timing glitch for the spectators been there all the time?
Well, yeah. Since the beginning of this game. But I didn't actually realise it until a few races ago.
Well,
So,
I just realized it today.
yeah. It's not something you would notice if, yeah. Like, even in the commentary box, you wouldn't quite get it. You think they all run out of time and miss time their laps. As Messina goes for a spin.
Oh, he's only P7. A spin.
Oh, and he's crashed. That's a deliberate crash, so, oh, the stewards, or you will be onto that, unfortunately, because,
oh
yeah.
yes.
I caught it on stream.
You will get some penalty points here in the last race.
Oh dear.
Messina, if you're in the comments or listening, tell us what were you doing?
Yeah. Vaporizer
Oh yeah.
across the line. Oh, it's third.
Look at the top four.
Oh, okay, well hang on. Here comes the Ferrari. Oh, he goes off the track. Oh, and he crashes as well. Matthias has had a crash. Oh dear. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, Lion! What?
Oh!
Lion has beat the F1 champion.
Bike is up on time as well. Then he will get vaporizer.
So,
And
oh yeah.
Cecil.
Wow. Rocco across the line, he's done. What? I mean, I didn't quite expect that. Bass is, oh, he's 10th, so yeah, inexperienced there from not racing in a while. That's, yeah, I didn't think Lion would do it. I thought he'd get close, like Spike always does, but
Yeah, that's not bad for an F2 driver. Or drivers. P1 and P3 in F1.
yeah, and of course it was Spike who dominated.
Spike won the F2 championship yesterday.
Yeah.
So that is qualifying done.
Yep, as we move on to the race, we're just waiting for Dylan to actually retire. Thank you.
Montana, can you put down your predictions for the race in the comments?
Yeah, and anyone else.
Yeah. We
As
have
we
11
have-
people watching, so it helped you put out the link.
Yeah,
You should post
that's good.
You should post the link on Twitter as well for the streams.
Yeah, I've linked it. It does it automatically, so that's good. But anyway, there's the grid for today. Predictions. I will go for Mr. Will in the Renault for P1, Toxic P2, and Scar in. Actually, no, I'm gonna go Rocco actually, because Scar didn't have a great what race was it? F2 race. Oh, hello. Oh, he's gone.
Oh. I thought we had another commentator there.
Yeah, I thought I could go down for some dessert. Anyway, no, I'm not that unprofessional. Okay, right. Anyway, here we go.
We have a Lion and Spike fan in the YouTube comments. Just Chris Games again. So he'll be hoping for 1-2 for those guys.
Yeah, and of course, Messina's parents apparently are watching. I'm not sure if they are or not. They might be. But hello, if you are watching. Hopefully you enjoy this race, whoever's watching that is, as well. It should be an interesting one. It's the final race. No one has anything to lose, really. And yeah, let's all have a great race as the formation lap begins. But yeah, what's your top? Did you say your top 3?
I will go for Hamilton P1, Rocco P2, and Messina P3.
We've both gone for crazy predictions.
Some wild and wacky ones.
Oh yes.
There could be a massive glitch for the top 10 drivers or something.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a Williams 1-2. When was the last time we had a team locking out the front row?
Was it F2 in Belgium with McLaren?
Oh, yeah, it could have been because Pace was in second, I remember. He had a good qualifying there. I don't know, I can't remember the pole, but Spike is McLaren in F2.
Well.
Toxic saying Hamilton cutting the track to get back to the pits. Caught it on footage. Where is Hamilton? P13.
Yeah, you know what? I did actually see someone else do that. And many people do that in this season, so maybe it's something we need to look at for next season. You know.
I think for next season, if caught, it will be a huge penalty. You know, a couple of race bans maybe. Cutting the track.
Well, I remember in the 2011 Korean Grand Prix, the South Korean Grand Prix, Vettel actually cut a corner because he ran out of fuel. He was losing fuel or something, and the stewards gave him a warning. So.
A warning?
Yeah.
Oh, we have T-Hawk in the comments. Predictions, your race predictions.
Yes, while you still have time.
He's shocked that Linus on pole, but he is.
Yeah. So
what
here
is
we go.
Murdoch doing? Wasting everybody's time.
No, he's letting T-Hawk have his say for his top 3. That's what.
Oh, that's what you could do. Yeah.
Anyway, all my graphics have gone. I don't know what's happened there, but anyway, it is Hamilton's favourite saying. Where lights out and away we go. Okay, we timed that pretty poorly, but Montana's already got the lead. Look at that. As I get my numbers back on the left-hand side there, he's got the lead. Are we going to see a crash in turn 3?
Those guys crashed yesterday.
Oh, yellow flags. Oh, someone's off.
Oh, Pelly. He lost his front wing.
Oh, no. Already?
I don't know what happened, man.
What's actually happened? I can't... He's so far behind. What? Oh, it's a disaster in this race. But I'm pretty happy that he's had a disaster here and not in F2.
Oh yeah, he had a good race in F2.
I'd rather it be in that order.
T-Hawk's prediction is Lion, Spike and Montana.
Interesting. That's more sensible than ours, but Kazizzle is really fighting Spike here for the podium. Remember, he's battling away for P3 in the championship, in the driver's standing, so...
In F1?
Yeah, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think he said that. Hamilton's got... Oh! Okay. What happened there? I know Hamilton has got damage, and... that looked a bit deliberate to me, to be honest. I don't know if you saw that.
Who did what deliberately?
Oh, what Lion? What's happened to Lion?
Oh. So
did you see that?
I just saw he's last now.
Yeah. Oh, that, I don't know what on earth happened there. Maybe someone in the comments, if you're making a pit stop, can quickly tell us what happened there. But to me, there was a lot of bumping and, yeah, crashing. The first part was alright, I think. It was just,
battle for P3.
Yeah. What was, going on, but anyway.
Vaporizer Messina, side by side.
Someone in the comments saying Racing Point hit 2 cars. Yeah, I definitely saw a Racing Point hit a Renault. And then something else, yeah. I'm not going to comment much further until I see a replay, but...
Racing Point, that must have been Dylan then. Yeah, I didn't see what happened, so I don't know.
Yeah, it looked really, really messy. After such a clean first part of the lap, apart from Pelly, yeah, it was a bit of a disaster.
Oh.
And actually, I think whatever happened to Lions, unfortunately, kind of ruined this race a little bit, because Spike seems to not have the pace for whatever reason. And once again, Montana's going to win. And yeah, that's the end of the battle maybe, but 1 stops, 2 stops, that's all we've got to hope for, or a safety car. As Deneen drops down, what's happened?
Deneen? What a battle car. P7 that is, a train behind Messina.
And actually, he's gonna make him. Oh no, he's gonna wait. Oh, they're all.
Oh, it's easy to lose a front wheel here, or sliding.
But yeah, DRS is enabled, so Messina should get past here with ease if he can get the job done. Oh. And oh no.
Vaporizer defense.
Oh, Messina, he's gonna go for it here. Inside.
Oh, good racing.
Wow. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Toxic getting into the battle now.
That could have been a crash. And there was a slight bit of contact, but...
I think they are fine.
Yeah, they're fine. Ah, the race leader pits. Spikesing, Kazizzle stays out. This is a very...
early pit stop.
Yeah.
Will the Williams team mess up in the pits? No.
And the answer to that is no. And an early pit stop is what I should have done earlier on, before the stream. But anyway.
You got all excited because there was a VSC. It messed your strategy up.
Uh.
The closest battle on track must be for P4. Oh yeah, look at Vaporizer, Toxic and Messina.
Yeah, this is...
Toxic.
Wow, look at that. Into the chicane.
Toxic late braking.
Oh, Hamilton's out.
Oh, safety car now with Montana and Line has pitted. Would be a disaster.
Disaster for them, but it'll be brilliant for us for entertainment.
Yeah, had a good race. Oh, look at Rocco. How the hell did Rocco get P3 all of a sudden?
Oh, what? Yeah, I just noticed that. What? And Deneen and Bass are battling as well, side by side, through where Rosberg and Carthagena crashed. Oh, and they're still wheel to wheel, and
Oh!
What a say. Oh, switchback. Oh, surely you can't do a switchback there or an undercut. As the top two come into the pits already.
Everyone is top 6 is pitting. Carmental is staying out.
Wow, so they're definitely on the 2-stop. And we have Deneen, Carmentalist, staying out. We got yellow flags. And, oh, that's Will Murdoch out.
He gave up.
Yeah.
He should qualify. That should be the lesson.
Yeah. There's always next season.
A lot of people getting time penalties. Oh, Dylan's out.
If he was the racing group.
Fantastic, now we can have another viewer. Dylan, if you're watching the stream, what happened with the collision? Because you pitted. If he's watching. It just went up to 11 viewers, so maybe it's him.
Yeah. Oh, it could be some random person in
Someone
Japan or something.
From Asia, yeah. Watching on his television. Or iPad, smartphone.
Yeah.
We need to check that. We need to check that actually.
Oh, Deneen, what's happened? He's had a crash. I don't know how, but he's lost his front wing. Well, his right front end plate.
Has she pitted yet?
No.
So it's not that bad if you just pitted. We can get a new front wing. It'll take a little bit of extra time, but...
Yeah. But yeah,
Rocco,
I mean, yeah.
Rocco is having a good race.
He is, but he's got his rival in Toxic here catching with soft tyres. Oh, that's interesting. He's gone for soft.
Well, Toxic has gone for softs, then. While everybody else, I think, is going for soft mediums. And Carmental is still on softs, but he hasn't pitted yet. Here comes Toxic. This could make or break a friendship if there's any contact.
Oh, that's easy. But Rocco has been practicing here, and if he can do what he said he's gonna do...
Oh, he got the DRS now, yeah.
Yeah, and I did tell him about this, because I got past JB so many times this way. But it's... yeah, he's too far back, so... didn't quite have the speed, but I think in a few laps it'll be him battling and catching Toxic here when his tyres start to go.
I think this is the first time it has settled down in a race. Now everybody has a gap between them.
Yeah, and it's so early on as well. Only lap 7.
And my tyre's in the pit. What? What is he doing in the pits? Does he have damage?
He's retired!
They're still doing the pit stop even though he retired.
Oh.
Let's see where his car ended up.
that'll be his final race in FRL.
And he retire.
Oh.
Still watching his car go around. See what happens.
Uh-oh.
Where does it stop?
Well,
Does it stop at the pit exit?
While that's happening, Montana is catching Carmentalist. Now I hope, for the sake of the race, that he can't get past here, and he's going to be held up here in the third sector. And come on, Carmentalist, for the race. Oh.
What a late braking Montana there.
Yeah.
ABS OP.
I mean, if Montana was stuck behind Carmentalist for this third sector, then that would make things a lot more interesting, but oh well. As yellow flags. Oh, they've gone. I don't know what that was for.
So what strategy is Toxic going for? Soft, medium then? Just...
Yeah, I think so. Oh!
What happened with Scar?
I'm looking at Deneen's on board through... Oh, he's...
I did the same yesterday in F2. That's why I had to pit early.
Oh,
Spike Carmentalist now. Oh, he's gonna get in here for sure.
look at that. Job done.
Messina and Rocco.
Oh, yes.
But he should wait, yeah. If you overtake the car here, he will get DRS on the next DRS zone, which is here, so he will just lose the position again if he overtook him. Come on, Messina.
Inside line. Yeah, you can just dive in and just park it on the apex, as he does there.
Rocco's coming back here.
Oh, look at that! He's got
What
him.
a battle.
Oh, he's... Oh! Oh. What a battle this is. You have to say Messina is looking faster, but Rocco is doing all the things right in defending and attacking at the right moments.
And same tires, and this is for position, so he has the right to battle.
Yeah, as Pelly, what?
He's gotten so many penalties now.
10
I know the
seconds.
feeling. Sizzle on Carmentalist on straight.
Should get the move done easily here.
Yeah, Messina will do the same to Rocco, I think. But now Rocco will have DRS. I think he's too far back.
Yeah.
12 people watching. We have more viewers now than at the start of the race.
Interesting.
It's a shame because nothing is happening.
Yeah.
Now Messina just go past Rocco.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it would be nice if we had an epic championship to talk about, but a bit like real life, it was wrapped up a long time ago. Yellow flags, yellow flags, yellow flags. Oh, it's back. is Bass.
Oh, he's having a bad race.
No front wing.
Oh.
That's the second McLaren now without a front wing. Oh, and Bass did you see that? Uh-oh.
Suspension failure.
Oh. No excuses this time.
He will get 2 penalty points.
Which will put his total up to 2.
Yeah, something like that. A toxic and car mentalist. Same tires.
Should be easy car mentalist.
He hasn't hit it yet, has he? Car mentalist.
He hasn't, yeah, that's why I'm saying it should be an easy move, but apparently not.
Good. Ooh, on the outside there now.
And
He's
he
pitting now.
finally pits.
And now Messina on toxic. Messina has recovered well after the poor qualifying, so his parents, if they are still watching, you should be proud of Messina.
Yeah, there's still a long way to go, so anything can still happen, but...
How can it still be only 11 laps?
Okay, it's quite incredible, but... Anyway, job done, surely... He's gonna do the move here, Toxic's gonna try and come back at him, it's all about this exit.
So, how old are Toxic's tires? Because he hit it for soft.
Oh, Pelly's out. So Toxic's tires are 6 laps old.
Ten people remaining. I should have raced today. I could get my first points on the wheel, maybe. Because of all the people retiring.
Oh, we've got a comment. Dylan says, when you finally have a good race pace, but 2 drivers take you out. That's what he summarised there.
That isn't what it says.
But that's what he's, yeah, it's just, yeah, anyway, I don't want to get, taken down by YouTube, but,
Controversy.
that's his point of view, but from what I saw, it looked like, if you were the guy in the racing point, it looked like you took out a Renault and just completely wiped him out, so I don't know, I'm not too sure about that. Hopefully you can fill us in on what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I'm quite disappointed that we got 7 retirements and only 10 people still going, because it means less action to talk about.
Yeah, but now we have action. Toxic and Rocco again, the 2 best friends in the league.
And nothing will happen this lap, but next lap we should see, unless he makes a brilliant move somewhere.
Oh, penalty. But Toxic has to pit soon, I think.
Yeah.
If he's gonna... How long can the mediums go? I should be able to go to the end from here.
Well, Bounty pitted around lap 9 and went with the mediums to the end of the race. But those last few laps were just terrible.
He is pitting.
Oh, and the one battle we had to talk about is now non-existent.
Yeah, honestly, now there's absolutely nothing going on.
And we've got...
Absolutely nothing.
We're not even...
We're not even halfway through yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a quick pit stop from Toxic. It looked like it didn't even stop. Just drove through the mechanics. Well, he just came out in front of the knee.
Do most of these drivers have assists on?
Yes. The guy in P4 doesn't use any assists, but all the other guys uses everything, I think. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, some people have some on and then some off, like me. And then you got others who just have it all off. Cockpit cam, very professional.
Yes.
I don't know why you do that, and why not go for the normal camera where you can see.
Normal cam.
Yeah.
It's more fun that way in cockpit cam.
Yeah, but why?
You like fun, so you should try it.
But why? Because you can't see much.
I can see I have the mirrors and the arrows.
You actually look at the mirrors?
Sometimes, yeah.
What? So do you ever look backwards?
Sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
I try not to. Well, when you have people dive bombing, you kinda have to look back.
Oh yeah.
Hamilton. But we can't do it. We can't do a no assist league if we get more no assist people. Right?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Keep everyone together.
Yeah, let's not discuss about assists when we're having a race. I think assist like Messina are no assisted.
Oh yeah.
No Messina is. So there's absolutely nothing going on right now. Any comments? We have 9 viewers. Ask us 9 questions now.
Yeah, well, one of them's me watching and the other's you, so...
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, I have to say that Spike is actually keeping up with Montana. The gap was 2.7 seconds, it's now 2.4, so... Let's just hope.
All he has to do is to cut one corner, he'll be ahead of Montana.
Yeah.
Lion pitting for mediums.
Yeah. Should go to the end. And we have Unseen here. Hello, Unseen.
Hey! Hello!
I was going to do this at the end, but just for you, in case you have to go or whatever. Thank you very much for doing the F1 standings.
Oh yeah.
Throughout the whole season. I know you had breaks here and there, but you've been very consistent nonetheless. And we're very thankful of your your hard working calculations that you probably may or may not have used a calculator with, but it doesn't matter. The standings look lovely, and thank you very much.
And also, Unseen, I have to say your standings is by far the best looking ones, compared to Steven just putting it in as a message.
Yeah, and the top 2 are in.
Oh, action!
Oh, top 3, top 4.
Top 4. Will it be top 5?
Let's have a look, Montana.
Yes, it will be top 5.
Here's Spike coming down the pits. It's a very busy pit lane.
Vaporize is staying out. Oh, Vaporize is Spike. Oh.
That's crucial, that he got ahead. Couldn't imagine if he got held up there.
But Vaporizer will have DRS. He has to go for it now.
Well, his tyres are pretty much dead, so I doubt that he could even challenge.
Yeah. Already up over a second behind.
Oh, another question. Any people with certain reputations? Yes, certainly. This guy right here in P1 is just unbeatable.
One of the quickest in the game.
Yeah, as suddenly there's a 3-car battle for 5th. Whoa! And where's Toxic going? That's not the pits. Oh dear, anyway. Oh, look at this. Whoa, look at that car mentalist. Oh, go on. Oh,
side by side. Or squeezing him, but it's okay.
Meanwhile, Spike's got just nearly within that 2-second margin. Yes, he has. 1.9.
Ooh. Oh, Messina needs to get past car mentalist here.
Yeah, definitely. There's Vaporizer in.
And see, can you tell us about what is the standings from second downwards? Who can gain positions in the championship?
Yeah.
In this race, it would actually be good to know who's fighting for what. But maybe we should have checked that actually coming into this race.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Vaporizer could clinch P3 in the standings. Unseen. Where does he have to finish? He just pitted, so he's now P10. Oh, Cassis, Unseen is texting. Cassis is leading Vaporizer by 3 points for P3 in the championship. So Vaporizer have to finish ahead of Cassis then, and outscore him by 3 points. Or 4 points, depending on their wins and podiums. Who finished second? That must have been Messina, right?
Yeah, definitely. So Vaporizer's 10th because it's up 3rd.
Yeah.
Oh,
9th, just past Deneen. We still need a miracle if he's gonna finish P3 in the championship.
Yeah. Oh, and while I was saying about Spike and he's gonna catch Montana, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not. Look at that
So
time.
Weber rules. This is the driver we have, Montana. You asked if there was anyone with certain reputations. We have Montana, as you've just seen, going fastest lap. And now again, over 2 seconds down to Spike.
Messina catching Toxic.
If you can beat him or someone knows who can beat him, please text Ball by 57 to sign up for next season.
Yes, please.
I'll go to the FRL Twitter account where the sign-ups is.
Messina, is he gonna make the move here?
Oh!
Oh!
Defending a battle. Well, Toxic is smart here because he will get DRS.
Oh, that's close.
Oh, I think Messina got it. Oh, who's gonna break latest? Toxic. Oh, that's a good pass. Good overtake.
Good stuff.
Now we just wait for another battle.
Yeah. Actually, while this is going on, I might have a look at the first lap crash.
I thought you was gonna say you were gonna have a pit stop.
Oh. Another one, really? Oh.
You never know.
Right, let's have a technical analysis. Like Ted Kravitz while
Is it the Dylan crash he was talking about in the comments?
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened. I didn't see it.
Well, just looking at a replay here, they're all coming down into the third sector now, and what happens?
Toxic is still within a second of Messina, actually.
Oh, right. Right, so from what I can see there is that Will Murdoch has took a lot of speed there. Hamilton is on the inside line, and Dylan has a bit of a crash, but he continues on, and then coming down into the... what corner is that? The corner where Vaporizer is now. That corner, he just hits the back of him and takes him out.
Speaking about Vaporizer, we have a battle coming up. Lion and Vaporizer are chasing Rocco.
Bunty, race winner from F3. Who's P2? Messina is... oh yeah, obviously said it now. That's all good.
Standings. I can't see the comments, my phone died.
Oh, how... you should have timed it so you could see.
Your mic is dying now, your mic. Jesus Christ. Okay, so a three-way battle for 6.
Is that better?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait to look forward to the battle between these top two guys and Lion for the F1 Championship next season.
Lion going for it now.
Oh! What a camera angle.
I hope Rocco can stick with Lion. He's had a good race actually.
Yeah. Oh, Toxic with another penalty. Oh, he spun! He spun!
Oh no!
He's done what you did!
With no traction. I did that many times. Oh!
Oh! As the other cars fly past.
Rocco nearly hit him there off track.
Oh dear, that would have been controversial.
An airplane crash for sure. And controversy. Such a shame for Toxic with his good race until now.
Yeah. Oh. Vaporizer. Oh!
Rocco hits Lion. He breaks away.
Oh dear. I actually caught it, like, I had a weird camera angle where I was looking at the rear wing. So, yeah, I just saw bits, like, fly out from somewhere.
I was on board with the Vaporizer, so I could clearly see that Rocco outbraked himself. Luckily, Lion didn't.
Oh, he gets a... How many penalties does he have? He must have, like, 10 or something.
I tell you. 1, 2, 3... 5 penalties.
Oh dear. If Vaporizer got a warning, then it will have to be removed. Did he get a warning?
When? And who? Vaporizer?
When he went off to... No, he didn't, unseen, don't worry.
We can't remove warnings.
Yeah. But for this, in this instance, it's fine. He didn't get a warning. It's all good.
Oh, I can confirm. Best to said in the chat. He didn't practice coming into this race. It was his first race in a while as well, so that explains his lack of pace.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully he'll be back next season, because I think he was challenging Montana in pre-season actually, in some races.
Oh, as a Vaporizer and Lion go side by side. Oh.
Oh, he ghosted.
Oh, that is horrifying. I thought that was going to be a crash.
Vaporizer. When he ghosted, that was weird. Coming back now, Lion.
Yeah,
Who says NSX don't battle? I mean, look at this.
Well, what do you mean? Oh, anyway.
Right. What? Can you not see what I'm doing? This is a good battle, a good race.
Oh.
It's good as long as they don't have contact.
Yeah. I'll come into this for the penalty.
But once again, Car Mentalist in 7. He always manages to get a good result. Because he doesn't get into incidents.
Yeah. He's like me, but in F1.
He's like me, but in F1.
Oh,
well,
hang on. What do you mean? When was the last time you scored points?
I thought, yeah. I wasn't racing in Brazil, in Interlagos. And I just got a wheel, so that's a good excuse.
You still had your control there.
Yeah.
You should do what O. Steven's doing. He's gonna try his best to race without X and square.
Yeah, but... oh, Toxic and Denis.
Yeah. These guys are having a nice battle.
Oh, Lion and Vaporize again. Let's the NSX battle.
Yeah. And now back to the non-NSX battle. Toxic and yeah, actually this one's a bit boring as well because he can't catch up with his worn tyres.
Boring. Vaporize and Lion is having a good battle, leaving just enough space for each other.
Yeah, no, well that battle's still yeah, it's just Deneen now dropping. That's what I was saying. Anyway, Kazizel, he's having a great race, and he's on task to get a P3 in the standings. But yeah. If you look at the pace difference, he's 8.5 seconds behind second. That's quite a lot to try and, you know, scrub off to try and challenge for the championship. But he's doing his best.
Oh yeah.
As you receive a message.
Yeah, I just turned on my phone again.
Oh, I thought that was from PS4.
Yeah, but it's I have the app on my phone.
Ah, wait, does it make a noise like that?
Yeah. It's a default ringtone.
Ah.
It's quite handy, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again, the best friends in 8 and 9. I think Rocco still doesn't have a front wing. Isn't he still missing it after the crash? Or after he hit Lion? Or has he pitted? I'm pretty sure he
No, he pitted.
You sure?
Yeah. He's on softs now.
Toxic. Oh. Yeah, but Toxic is catching him so quick.
Yeah, I think Toxic's just got more pace. Oh, constructors information. Look at that, Unseen saying that, as it stands, he thinks that Mercedes wrap up P3 by 1 point from Haas. So Mercedes are on course to beat your team.
Yeah, we haven't had any Haas drivers the whole season, only me when I have been reserving. How did they get so many points? It was Silas and Dusty, wasn't it? Haas.
Yeah.
But they never turn up, so.
And they're still gonna get 4th, nearly getting P3 in the end.
Who's getting 2nd then? Williams is 1st, has been confirmed a long time ago. Who's 2nd?
Red Bull.
Red Bull 2nd, and that is Messina, and who drives the Red Bull other than Messina?
Boseman.
Oh yeah, Boseman, yeah. A shame he didn't join in quali.
Yeah. Yeah, Unseen confirming Red Bull 2nd. Of course, they got their best result ever in in France, I should say. 1-2 for the constructor team.
Unseen, who is last in the constructors? Who is the Williams in F1? Williams won, but who is like them in real life, I should say? Who has the least amount of points in the constructors?
I would say Renault or McLaren, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's not a. I would say that as well, actually.
Oh, yellow flag!
A safety car with 1 lap remaining.
I don't know. Oh, Rocco must have had an incident. But he's gonna get 10th anyway, so.
Oh, Unseen, thank you very much for your reply. The team last in the constructors is actually the team Unseen was driving for before he quit the F1 league. So that is Force India. Thank you, Unseen, again. I will not ask you any more questions about the standings.
Well, it's technically Racing Point, but.
Yeah, but he called it Force India, which I always also do sometimes. It will always be Force India, the pink car. And one guy already corrected Unseen in the comments. Racing Point.
That was quick. Anyway. Right. Montana is on his last lap of the season. Let's reflect on what a dominant performance he's had. If he doesn't somehow disconnect or crash air, he would have won every race he has attended. Oh no.
A battle with Rocco and Deneen, just make sure that we get Montana.
Oh no, did you just see what happened? I've seen, oh no.
Disqualified? Ha! I didn't even get disqualified. In my race,
no.
I'm a wheel.
Oh
Oh,
He's done a Fuad. He's done a Fuad.
I recognize him.
Literally. I was talking to him before the race, and I was telling him about that, like, oh, remember when Fuad's, you know, had too many penalties that got disqualified.
What are you saying? Fuad?
Fuad, yeah. Remember?
Oh.
Fuad. Great, great character he was. Oh, vaporizer. Oh, this is going to be a intense battle.
Montana across the line soon.
Oh yeah, I don't know what to watch here. Vaporizer's going to make an attack here. Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, he's. Oh yeah, well done. Oh, look at that, brilliant camera.
Fireworks.
Well done.
Montana takes the win again.
Oh, Spike spun. Spike spins. Oh, he's crashed. Oh, he did that deliberately, of course.
Montana once again wins the F1 Grand Prix in style.
Oh, Toxic commentalist. Toxic gets a position, but he's got a penalty. Oh, Vaporizer surely isn't going to get the job done here. No, he's going to finish in 6th, but let's wait for the penalties to take effect.
And as we have battle on track, we now have a battle in the comments. Unseen was told it was called Racing Point. Then Unseen said it was a valid point.
Oh, Toxic pits! And he's retired!
Someone do donuts, Deneen, do some donuts if you can hear us last week.
Yes, please.
Do some donuts. Deneen, do some donuts. Please.
Mr. Binotto has asked you. Yes, I think he's listened.
Yes.
He's listened to us. Mr. Binotto is going to give you a pay rise.
Beautiful. We got some donuts.
Oh, that's fantastic. What a season. Ferrari have nothing much to celebrate, but... yeah.
Well, they're celebrating now. They're probably celebrating the season is over and hoping for a better season next season. Yeah.
Of course.
Always good with some donuts in the last race. Some may call it unprofessional, but who cares? It's the final race.
Oh, we got 50 seconds left. What a season it's been.
Yeah. Still doing donuts.
In fact, we can actually fit in an interview here. Some interviews. Just so we speed things up. Cause there's
no, do it in order.
Hello? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Kazizzle, how was your race today? First of all, I mean, we didn't see you for much, but you were still always in that 3rd spot.
First of all, I think I've got the 3rd in the championship, so I'm happy about that. I think, qualifying went actually really well. It's the best lap time I've done. That's better than my TT lap. I didn't put much time in TT, to be honest, but still pretty happy with that lap. Race, I forgot who crashed. That was it. Lion ended up crashing, so I was up to 3rd. Stick with Spike quite well actually, and then he undercutted me and then gained about 2 seconds, so that was a bit crazy. And then just tried to get no penalties, which as you can see didn't turn out right. My last penalty is because I span off track and it gave me a penalty, so that's just great. But yeah, you know what, I couldn't care, but I didn't get that podium, to be completely honest, because I'm 3rd in the championship, so I'm happy.
Yeah, fantastic result from you. Yeah, I guess just to summarise the whole season, looking back away, from the first race up until now. Yeah, I mean, how do you think it? Yeah, I'm just doing that. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that started great. Ended up getting P2. Bahrain I think ended up getting P4. The whole season started good, but I think where I need to improve for next season is with my penalties, consistency as well. In this race, the first few laps, I think my consistency was quite good, so Yeah, but just penalties. That's my downfall. I think I have the pace sometimes. It's just I get too many penalties, and that just takes me out of contention. So for next season, I'll be putting some more practice in, really focusing, not getting penalties, being more consistent. Really getting up there, getting into battles. Really enjoying myself like I did this season.
Good stuff. Well, congratulations with P3 in the standings, and also just to note that with that penalty, or those penalties, Mercedes did lose P3 in the constructors, but you got P3
I'm sorry,
in the drivers.
Hamilton. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, we'll let you go. So yeah, all the best for next season. Well done today.
Thank you. Thanks for the race.
Right. Oh wait, is that my mic?
I could hear also. But it's fine. Just with interviews.
Who's next? Montana, is he here?
Yep.
Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't even see your name pop up there on the screen. But anyway, once again, a fantastic performance. But you got beaten in qualifying, which shocked a few people. So, yeah. How was that? What happened there? Was the line just too quick for you in quali, or was there a little bit of time that you left on the table?
Yeah, it seems like I was too good of a teacher, but no, they just did fantastic laps, especially Lion today. Made some small mistakes, but that can happen to everyone, so he was just quicker than me overall, but I'm completely fine with that.
Ah, good stuff. And also, jumping on to the actual race itself, things went pretty well for you right from the start. Brilliant get off the line, and then after that, yeah, you just sailed through into a comfortable win, but there was always the possibility that Spike could do something. It was in like a 2-second window for a very long time, so yeah, talk us how the race went.
Yeah, I obviously got a good start. I know that I'm stronger on the start than Lion, so it's quite optimistic, and as you've seen in the second phase at the start, I just pulled alongside him, and from then on I was just hoping to get out of the DRS. Which happened in a way I didn't want it to happen, because Lion lost it behind me, but I think that's also a bit down to me and the other guys, because pushing so hard in the first 2 laps on those fragile tires. So yeah, shame, and then it was just about keeping the gap to Spike, not getting warnings, and Spike was so quick in the end of the first stint, so I just had no grip left. And then the second stint, the third stint, it was a bit better, but yeah. There was always pressure, always being careful, because in practice I always got about 5 penalties. But yeah, I think I had a lot of pressure for myself this race, which was probably the hardest part.
Yeah, well, in the end, every race you attended this season you've won, I do believe, so that's a fantastic record. Do you think, though, that you can continue this into next season? This
I don't
winning
know.
streak.
I didn't know if I could even challenge for the title at the beginning of the season. Then it appeared I could. But yeah, I hope I don't have that much luck next season, so it gets a bit more fared out to run. And also that, especially with Spike and Lion, they're not going to make my life easy. And I'm already working on trying to get some ridiculously quick guys in there, so
Ooh.
I'm just hoping that I can have a season to enjoy, really enjoy, because this season it's a build-up season for FRL, and always seeing like 7-8 people retire every race makes me a bit sad almost driving when you see retired, and yeah, but I want to thank everyone in this league. It was a fun time, and also to Matt especially, which we won't see next season. But yeah, it was lovely to race with him.
Good stuff. Well, thanks for racing throughout most of the races, of course, because you didn't race in all of them, and you still dominated the championship, so that just goes to show what a strong performance you've put up. And yeah, all the best for next season as well.
Thank you very much, Robert.
And with that, we'll move on to
Spike.
Spike. Yes, we
Hello.
finished second today. How was your race today? Just always within like 2 or 3 seconds on Montana, but you couldn't, yeah, get in DRS or anything to try and challenge.
No. Yeah, he was quick the whole race and qualified in third position. Lion did a really good quali, and yeah, pretty good start, but couldn't get any positions. And then just yeah, then I saw Lion spin and yeah, just drove my race, and yeah, pretty good when you look at the pace of Montana and me. Yeah, it was a nice race.
Yeah, it was certainly a good race. You even had time to do donuts at the end,
No.
which was hilarious. But yeah, I mean, in the end, you know, winning the championship in F2, bringing that momentum into F1, obviously, because you'll probably be promoted. Yeah, I mean, what do you think you can do for next season?
Yeah, I'm aiming for like P2 in the championship. I think Montana is just a little bit too fast for me this time, so yeah, so aiming for P2 in the championship.
Alright, well, congratulations anyway today on a great performance, and yeah, all the best for next season in F1.
Thank you.
Next, who finished next?
Is it Lion? We have Lion, Rocco, and Deneen and Pelly still waiting. I think it's Lion, isn't it?
Alright, Lion, well done, congratulations on getting pole position, great lap. But unfortunately, things went wrong very early on. I mean, the start, obviously, you know, Montana got you there, but what happened? Because we didn't see what happened when you went off on that damage. Yeah, I mean, without that, I mean, do you think you could have challenged Montana? Or... Oh, right. But regardless of that, I mean, you put up a great recovery fight in the end. And, well, taking all that you've learned from F2 and the races you've done in F1 this season, yeah, what are your hopes for next season in F1? Good stuff. Well, well done anyway on a great season in both F1 and F2, and yeah, all the best for next season. And next up, Oh yes, and okay, yes, right. Deneen in the Ferrari, of course, finishing in ninth or 10th, 8th. Was it 8th?
Yeah, Oxford crashed after 9, I think.
Oh, he retired in the pits. Oh yeah, that's right. Anyway, talk us about your race, cause yeah, I believe something may have happened because we saw you, I don't know, make an early stop, or you were quite far back at one point early on, or yeah, just fill us in on what happened.
I was running P5 like early in the race, but got spun by Vaporizer down to P11. Then Bash hit me about 5 times in the last sector on one lap and suddenly wrecked it for 0 to cycle. And then, yeah, I spun out into the hotel section, got ring damage, and yeah, I didn't really see anyone for the rest of the race. Went for fastest lap. Then did some donuts in the final lap till I blew out the tyres.
Ah, so yeah, I mean, despite all that, you still got some points in the end. Looking back at the whole season, though, I mean, there's some good high points, there's some low points. So, how would you analyze your whole season?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you in my client.
Oh, well, the question was, how would you look back at the season? Like, how would you analyze it went for you personally?
It went hardly, if I'm honest. I remember being taken out in the first 6 races, so if
Oh.
with the last 3 I've been taken out, and that's 9 that I can remember. So that's not really good to think about, so I wouldn't say it's been bad.
Well, you did get some podiums, I think, or maybe I can't remember actually. If you,
I got 3.
yeah. So there've been some sort of high points, but anyway, looking to next season, what are you hoping? Are you hoping that you can do better and hopefully people won't crash into you, or yeah? How do you think it will go?
Just hoping for a clean season and not to be taken out every race, because it's really annoying.
Yeah, well, there's going to be quite a few moving up, some moving down, so it's going to be quite, a different F1 tier as well as the others. So, yeah, anyway, well done on what you've done this season despite all the unfortunate moments, and thanks for the donuts at the end. And yeah, good luck for next season as well.
Alright, thanks, bye. Thanks for running the season.
You're welcome. Thanks for racing. And next we have Pelly. What happened? That's my question.
I had a good start, but I wanted to go in the middle of Scorn and Dylan, but I saw that the gap was closing, so I had to back off. Then I didn't expect that it would be so slow in turn 1, so I lifted off my brake because I didn't, and then I hit the rear of a Scar and got damaged. It was only yellow, but yeah. And then on turn 2, I was in the inside, and then my right front hit Scar left rear. That spun me into the wall.
Oh dear.
Yeah, left wall. That broke my whole front wing, and yeah. And after that, I tried to look after how big the gap is when everyone pitted. Then I saw that it was quite big. Then I thought, let's do a fastest lap. And then it was at the moment I would have been the fastest lap, but I pitted the corner and quit penalty, and it disallowed the lap. So yeah, unfortunately that happened, but yeah, at least this didn't happen in F2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I said actually in commentary, but Anyway, looking at the F1 races you've done, you're pretty good. Your season, loads of ups and downs.
Yeah.
But next season, if you're going to be in F2, which you most likely are,
Yeah.
how do you think you're going to get on? What do you want to achieve?
I know the speed is there, and but the only thing I have to work on is consistency. So if I get it right, I can be in a championship contender.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
that works out well. And
Hopefully.
yeah,
Oh,
fingers crossed.
and also in qualifying, I don't know, my second lap on my first lap on soft, I got a DRS failure, so my DRS was closed.
Oh, yeah,
And
we saw
so
your
I went to
message.
I went to the pits to repair it, and when I came out for my final lap, it was stuck open.
Oh dear.
So yeah, so I couldn't. I would have improved, I think, to P11 or maybe
Yeah.
P10 if I could do a lap. But yeah,
Oh
that's
well.
this game, I think. So yeah. But thanks for the commentating.
Yeah, and well, thanks for racing in some of the F1 races and F2,
Yeah.
of course. And yeah, all the best for next season.
Yeah, thank you. You too, if you're racing.
Of course, of course. Next, we will go to Mr. DSQ.
Yep.
Now, right. Before the race, okay, we were talking, and I was bringing up Fuad when he got disqualified in Singapore all those seasons ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you did the same thing a few hours later. So, yeah, I mean, let's actually talk about your race before that happened.
Yeah, I was gonna
because
say
it's
we're
looking
not gonna start talking about this last lap, are we?
good. No, we'll leave that to the end. We'll leave that to the end.
Right.
You did even worse than me getting disqualified.
Alright, pipe down, lads. Right, let's start the. Go on.
Alright, how was your race then, before lap 27 or 28?
Qualifying, I realised that I forgot to save the setup I've been using on time trial the last few days. So I had one from like August or something. So that I didn't really know this setup well at all. But it didn't turn out too bad for quali anyway. It must have just been like a 1 lap pace setup because I set a good lap in my last lap. I was only 7.5 tenths off Lion, Montana, or whatever. So that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, and well, the race itself, I mean, you were up to, you know, you were right in the mix with the points, somehow in third for some time, I think, early on, but I think people pitted.
Yeah, I had a good first 4 laps, and that's about as good as my race got. Because I realised, oh, I have no pace, which led to me ultimately just giving up and getting annoyed.
Oh,
Because
dear.
when it was the like Lion and Vaporizer were so far behind me. I passed Lion when he was in a wall with front wing damage, for fuck's sake, and he still caught up. He overtook me. And Vaporizer or whatever, he came in the pits behind me. I held him up for about 10 seconds, and he still overtook me in the next stint. So it just showed that I was so slow, and I was I can't be arsed. I tried to battle Toxic, and he went through in the first attempt. I tried to battle Deneen, and because of all the penalties I got disqualified.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to improve, definitely.
That's why I'm in F2 next season.
Really?
But yeah, not a great season at all. About 3 good races. Yeah.
3, yeah, you had... Yeah, I'd say that, but anyway, next season in F2 apparently, what are you going to achieve? Well, what do you want to achieve?
I'm gonna win the championship.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, there's not going to be Spike, there's not going to be Lion or Toxic, most likely. So.
It will be me.
You heard it here first. I'm winning the championship.
Ha.
Well, anyway, before things get, you know, advanced in this, yeah, well done anyway on the season, and yeah, all the best for the next one.
Thank you.
But yeah, is that everyone?
Yes.
In that case, it's time to thank all the drivers, thank everyone for watching, thank you to Unseen for the standings again.
Thank you, viewers.
Yes, and thanks to the stewards for their stewarding.
Please subscribe to get some money.
Oh yeah, and subscribe as well. Yes, that's very important. And yeah, is there anything else anyone wants to say?
Tune in next season.
Yes.
Where you see you in the championship.
We'll have to wait and see, of course. But yeah, it's well, a few weeks away from that happening, so stay tuned for more information. But for now, that's it. That is it, we are done. 63 races. Finished. But there'll be some fun races coming up soon, so stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, you may have seen a sneak peek of maybe one of those ideas. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you, Mr. Stewart, Magnussen fan, #1 fan, for the commentary.
Of course.
Especially when I was unprofessional, but anyway, that's all in the not so distant past. It's time to look forward to the not so distant future. And thanks for the season, everyone, and until next time, goodbye.
Any Damon Hills?
Yes.
You are a dickhead.
Damon Hill. Damon Hill. Damon Hill. Damon Hill. Nico Rosberg. Lewis Hamilton. Kevin Magnussen. Sebastian Vettel. Sergio Perez.
Lorraine Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, Narain, oh yeah. Karun Chandok. Taki Inui. Damon Hill. Pastor Maldonado. Damon